So I frequent my local Goodwill a lot. I look for any little gadgets or whatever stuff that I, think are interesting. And so one of the last times I was there, I came across something quite interesting. I found this little blue toy camera. Very generic, literally no branding on it whatsoever. It's just this blue toy camera. And I look it up. It's for sale for like super cheap on Temu and other like Chinese websites. And so I've realized that the Temu garbage that everybody's buying, because it's the big app nowadays, it's showing up in Goodwill now, which I think is quite sad. But well, I thought this was interesting because cameras are fun, and this is a cheap toy camera, but it is a real camera, and I'll show you that. It makes a nice, great noise, and you can't really see the screen all that well. There you go. But you can definitely tell that this is supposed to be a kid's toy, and it just makes noises whenever you do anything. So let's just kind of look at what it claims to be. So here's what it claims for pictures. 40 megapixels it claims. I highly doubt, because if you look, I don't know if you can quite see it, won't focus quite well, but it's not a particularly big sensor. There's a capture timer. It says the video resolution is 1080p, which is obviously a lie. Timestamp, so pretty much your, generic stuff. So you got your photo mode, which obviously it's showing what's below because I'm pointing it down. But if yes, the filters, there are filters on it for some reason. There we go. If we go that way, the thing that looks like a viewfinder up here, it's a camera, which is even worse than the main one. So you shouldn't use it. I don't know if it zooms. Oh, it does a little bit. It'll zoom if you hold it. Great. Perfect. Also has video. Same kind of stuff there. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Your media section, so you can look at the things that you've taken pictures of. There's a picture of a camera. There's me. There's me again. But down here we have games. You can game. You can play yourself some Snake, some Tetris, or Push Box. So Snake is, what you expect for a crappy game of Snake. You play Snake. Isn't that crazy? Push Box, puzzle game, pretty generic. But uh-oh, I lost. And then Tetris. Oh baby, it's Tetris. And they even have the music for it, which is interesting. But apparently that pauses the game. There we go, that's how you play. It's Tetris, a really terrible game of Tetris. It's terrible, but hey, it works. And then down here, we have music, because of course it has music. So you can play your own songs on it, and so I have my music on it because of course I do. It's terrible. The speaker is not good. The volume goes to 15. That's as high as it goes. I don't understand exactly why it goes to 15, why that is the highest number. But we're gonna check the cameras out and we'll see the quality. So here is the quality of the front-facing camera. I mean the main camera. And then the quality of the rear camera. And then we'll go video quality of the main camera. So this is the quality of the main camera of this cheap Temu Goodwill camera. It's probably terrible, and the mic probably sounds like garbage. Here's the quality of the very great rear camera. Yeah, it's great. Here's the quality of the very great rear camera. Yeah, it's great. Right? Yeah, I bet it's great. Apparently, there's slow motion. But really, that's this. It's this camera. It's a cheap toy, and it's just disappointing to see it in a Goodwill, because that means that somebody bought this on a Chinese website and then decided that they, you know, didn't want it anymore, and they donated it to Goodwill instead of, you know, throwing it in the garbage where it belongs. But yeah, that's all for that. It's a piece of garbage.